What's up, Cherishing Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for... What's up, Cherishing Flow? Why can't I talk? Why can't I talk? Just talk. Just talk. What's up, Cherishing Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel where we're all about love, self-development, positivity, and everything in that vicinity. In today's video, I'm just going to be talking to you guys about where I have been and why I have not been posting. I have not posted in about a week and a half, and I'm just going to kind of be explaining to you guys why. There's been a lot of stuff going on. And at first I wasn't going to make a video like this. I didn't really feel like it was necessary because I was only gone for like a week and a half, but I actually had a couple people reach out to me, and some folks actually noticed that I haven't been posting. It's weird because I didn't think anybody would notice because, you know, we small out here, but I also have to remember that even though we are small, we are very loyal, and you guys are definitely very engaged with me, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on here and let you guys know what's been going on. So basically, I've been struggling with being an influencer, and the reason being is because I'm starting to grow a little bit more on my social media and with my blog, and my social media and my blog especially. And more opportunities have been coming open for me, and really good things have been happening, and that's caused a lot more pressure to be on me, as well as it's caused a whole lot of more criticism than I expected. There have been people who have come out of the woodwork and tried to remind me of who I was and the things that I did way back in the past. I've had a lot of people call me phony because I promote this positive image and I wasn't always like this. And so they're just like, you're not even really like that. Like, you're fronting for social media, yada, yada, yada. Like, you've changed. And it's been a little bit frustrating. Like, at first, you know, I've been unbothered by it. Like, I'm not upset by it necessarily, and I don't feel offended, and I don't feel like I'm phony or that I'm fake, because you guys have seen me. I tell you guys the truth. If I'm not happy, if things are going on, I'm pretty transparent. I don't tell all of my business online, of course not, but I never give off the persona that I'm always 100% happy. But, you know, it's still kind of like annoying to hear that, and I guess I didn't realize that that's something that I had to recognize until my boyfriend was talking about it for his own life. Like, you know, people not letting go of who you were in the past. And when you're an influencer, people who knew you before you took on this lifestyle, before your life changed, before you changed, they want to hold you to that. And that's kind of like been my issue. As well as there's been a lot of pressure for me to perform. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I've been so busy. You know, I have a blog, I have a YouTube channel, I have my business, and then I have to keep up on social media in order to keep my influencer status and to keep brands reaching out to me. And it's not even like, and what's annoying also is that, like, I keep getting brands reaching out to me that I would never work with, like beauty brands and hair color brands and makeup and stuff like that, and I don't do those kind of things. So it's kind of like, why are you reaching out to me? Do you even look at my stuff before you send me an email? Like, that kind of stuff. And, you know, trying to make these deals with people that I would love to work with, like, you know, possible stuff that might be happening. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but, you know, possible things that are like in the works. And I'm really, like, it's exciting, but also it was really draining for me, and I got really frustrated and really stressed out. And, you know, with all the different people coming at me with negativity online, I was just like, okay, I need a minute. I've had people who are in my family, people who I've always known, some people who even were my friends, make weird little statements about me being an influencer, and I haven't talked about it with anybody. I haven't really vented about it or purged about it. I haven't mentioned it even to my best friend, to my boyfriend. I haven't talked about it, mainly because I've been kind of trying to figure out how I feel about it. And mainly I've just kind of been like, okay, I guess really the thing has been that I know that my life is changing, and I'm becoming more of a public person, and I'm becoming more of a front figure, and it's kind of like, it sucks for me because I am not a people person per se. Like, I'm a people person, like, I'm outgoing, I'm, you know, things like that, but I'm not a sociable person. Like, I'm very to myself. I like to be by myself in my house, and I don't get out very much, and I'm not used to talking to so many people at once, and now I constantly get DMs and back and forth. People wanting to do collaborations now, and people want to do this, and I'm just kind of like, my head is spinning, and I'm just like, oh my God, like everybody wants to work with me, and it's great, but also it's overwhelming for me. And it's like I'm at this point where like it's not even making me full-time income yet. It's barely, I wouldn't even say, like I'm hardly making money as an influencer, and yet the influencer part of my life is taking up so much of my life. And so it's kind of like I know that I'm going to get there because opportunities are already happening, things are happening, I'm growing, things are going really great. Like YouTube, you know, you see this one little part, and this is growing not as fast as everything else, but this is growing, but like it's not even kind of like the way that my blog is growing and the way that my social media has already grown and is continuing to grow. It's like I'm just trying to keep my head on my shoulders and not lose my mind. So I took a break from YouTube. Luckily I already had some blogs written and ready to go. I took a break from my blog. Luckily there's Tailwind. Oh my gosh, and I learned how to use it using this really amazing Pinterest e-course, and I'm gonna link that in the description box below just because it's amazing. And if you are interested in growing your business or your blog, that's kind of what you need. But disclaimer. But yeah, so if it wasn't for that, then I wouldn't have been able to take the break from even my blog the way that I needed to, because I do actually make a very, very small income from my blog. So you know, taking a long break would not be smart on there. But luckily Tailwind has been able to let me take a step back and kind of just get my head and remember my why and remember why I'm doing this, and the fact that I'm doing this to help uplift people, help other people, you know, reach closer to their dreams and all this other stuff. And you know, it was like I kept saying to myself, being an influencer really sucks, because sometimes it really, 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 really does. Like it just sucks. But because everybody's looking at you, everybody's seeing you, and there's judgment coming from every which way. Like people are just like, oh, you must be like this, or oh, you must be like that, and you have all these assumptions that people make about you. And the people that knew you in the past, they feel like they know who you are, and so they're deciding what kind of person you are based off of what you're posting now and what kind of person you've turned into and you've changed and all this foolishness. And it's a lot. It's really a lot. And I get support, but at the same time, it's just different. So I've struggled with that, and that's kind of been what's going on in the past week and a half. I've just been kind of having to reel it back in and remember who I am and why I'm doing this and what I'm doing and what my purpose is about this. And yeah, so I'm back. You know, it wasn't a very long break. I really didn't think anybody would notice that I was gone, but I guess you did. And so I'm back, and you guys are gonna start getting videos from me again immediately. Back to my regular schedule, the Fridays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. Sunday story times, and then Wednesday and Friday, self-development, girl boss, entrepreneur tips, stuff like that. So yeah, if you are new to this channel and this is your first time you're actually hearing from me, sorry that the first thing that you're hearing is about how I think being an influencer sucks, but really I love this. I love talking to you guys. I love, 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 love my blog. So if you're not subscribed to the blog, then please go to cherishingflow.com and subscribe to the blog and the email list so that you can get notifications when I post and hear all the cool, interesting stuff that only the people who are on the email list see. If you are not subscribed to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell so that you are always notified when I post, because otherwise YouTube does not tell you when I post. So go ahead and do that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting. Thank you for not unsubscribing. I did actually lose a couple subscribers, but that's okay. I forgive you. Come on back. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video.